3 years ago,
I entered Ghana's creator space thinking success was simple. I thought if you had talent, good idea, consistency, you had a good camera, that was it, everyone would notice you. But I was wrong. Over the past 3 years, I have studied creators, I have studied audiences, I have studied the algorithms, I have studied brands, and I have watched people I started with blow up while I stay behind. I have met my biggest role models, and I have felt like I was next, and I've had moments where I realized that I was nowhere close. And after 3 years of studying Ghana's creator economy, I found something that no one would have told you. And if you are a student, a creator, a dreamer, or you want to build something bigger than yourself, make sure you hear this, because this video is going to save you years. Let me take you back to 2023. I was just a guy from Dodowa who was trying to figure out the content creation world, the Ghana's creator economy. Of course, I saw people making money out of it, but to be frank, that wasn't the real reason I entered that. I saw the likes of Sheldon, saw the likes of Wode pick up a camera and thousands, millions of people listen to them. And the question popped out in my head, why not me? And that question changed everything. So I made my very first video. And funny enough, it was a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I even think I have it somewhere. I was inspired by this book. I thought I read and then I've gotten a lot of insights from it. Why not share? I picked up a phone, pressed the record button, uploaded a video, and guess what? Nothing. Which was very disappointing, but looking back then is understandable. The quality of the video, the sound of the video, the editing, everything was very, very bad. But that taught me one thing, that it's not just about what you know, it's about how you package the video in terms of title, in terms of thumbnail, and in terms of the editing and the quality of the video itself. And that lesson changed how I started thinking. After that, I started a channel called Tube Passion, where I was sharing what I learned about content creation. And to be frank, the views weren't that much. I was getting roughly 200 views, 100 views. Had some videos reach 1,000 views. That wasn't much back then, but I had positive comments on some of the videos, which was very inspiring to me, which to me it would be like it could change lives and even mine. So it started picking momentum, but life had other plans. My phone got damaged and I lost access to the channel. And honestly, that should have been the end. But one opportunity changed everything. Now, if you are a Ghanaian, then you probably know of this Ghanaian series called YOLO. Back
I go visit some girl for the block here now, the next block for here now.
It's called YOLO. Back then, it was a very huge movie. And some time ago, I think during the season 5, they paused during that time, and then people were anticipating the season 6. There were lots of questions, where are they going to drop it? And I got a hint that the season 6 is going to be dropped. Quickly, I picked up a phone, then I started recording. I made my first video. I created a new channel and posted that video on it. I created a first video, and then that video did massively well. Within 24 hours, it was almost 5,000 views. And from the past experience, like, that was a very huge deal. I was like, if I'm able to hit that milestone, why not add another one? I added another video. That video did almost 2,000 views. I doubled down again, made a third video. That video also went massive, and it kept going on. And for the first time, I felt like I wasn't just watching the creators creating. I was becoming one of them. And then something happened I would never forget. I attended a creators meetup. Lo and behold, this was Sheldon, this was Wode. Ghana's top content creators were all gathered in that creators event. And this was so overwhelming because people that I have watched over the years, I'm not seeing them live. We had a conversation. I talked with Sheldon, and then he encouraged me to keep pushing, to be consistent with posting videos, and then I would surely get there. And that was something that I would never forget. After he told me all this, I actually believed him, not knowing life was about to hit me. Because shortly after, life happened. School, lack of equipment, lack of support, I had no money. And the hardest of all, I might say, was that I had no belief from my parents. They didn't see the essence of content creation. Whilst other people are getting support from their parents, getting support with cameras, lights, laptops, and all that, I just sat down and then watched people I started with move ahead and leave me behind. And that was actually a very painful lesson I had learned. I have no idea about the creators economy and how lucrative it is. So when you are entering into the space, they see it not necessary. They see it as something you are just going to waste your time in. And then this is something that we have to change. And yes, there were times that I looked and I thought this could have been me, but here is the case. But instead of quitting, I studied, I observed, and I learned. For the past 3 years, I studied the Ghana's creators economy, and I found lots of things, but these are the 3 major truths I found about Ghana's creators economy. And the first truth I found out was Ghana doesn't have a talent issue. We have a support problem. Yes, we have a support problem. Creators are being killed even before they begin. Why am I saying so? A young guy who has the aspiration to enter into content creation, to enter into the media space, to enter into the creator space, goes to sit down and share his ideas with his family, with his friends, with his loved ones. Instead of getting support from that person or those people, what do they get? Discouragement. Why? Because they do not fully understand how powerful the creator economy is. And this is a really huge problem, which is killing creators even before they begin. This is why some of us are here. And the second hard truth is that too many creators create, but only a few steady. What do I mean by this? We live in an economy or space where there are new formats, new storytelling techniques. Every single day, something new is being introduced into the system. But we have creators who are always comfortable where they are. They keep on repeating old stuff. Imagine your audience watching your videos and then can even predict your next move. That is what I mean by many creators are creating, but only a few steady. Look at someone like Sheldon. He has evolved from a one-man band into a whole company. He has added innovations into his shows, creativity into his shows. He introduced Pearl, he introduced Yawa of the Day, he introduced Face Off. All these are creative ways to bring something fresh to his content. But here lies the case where I've seen so many creators keep on doing the same thing over and over again and expecting to get different results. This is a very controversial topic, but I would like to mention it here. There is a popular Ghanaian YouTuber. His channel's name is Tech in Tree. I used to look up to him a lot, but over some years, I realized that he kept on repeating videos, the same format, the same stuff. Now, even when he posts a video recently, when you check his recent post, which he even hired someone else to be posting those videos, they even get less than 5,000 views, whilst he used to pull a massive number of views on his videos, over 100,000 views from his videos when it was fresh. Because Tech in Tree, speaking about technology in Ghanaian local dialect, was something fresh and was something new in the system. But after that, what next? He slept on it. And then with this, it's something that is killing creators a lot. Creators have to study because every day the space is evolving. And the last but very hard truth about what I found in the past 3 years is competition is killing collaboration. We found ourselves in a space where creators sees themselves as competition, whilst we are all in the same space. And one thing that moves a channel from a normal or average channel to a high performing channel, collaboration is one key aspect of that. And we find ourselves in a space where creators see themselves as enemies, as rivals. Imagine Sheldon collaborating with Wode. I'll keep on mentioning Sheldon and Wode because they are people that I look up to and I've seen do that. When you look outside of Ghana, the creator space of USA, UK, these big countries, these well-developed countries, and you look at their channels, most of them thrive on collaboration, because when you collaborate with another creator, you are introducing your space to new people, and people too are being introduced into your space. So if, let's say, you were at 10,000 subscribers and then you go and collaborate with someone who also with 10,000 subscribers, and a portion of his audience actually gets to like your content because you collaborated with him, and even just 5,000 of his people comes to like your content and then stays on your channel, and you are doing that collaboration at least thrice every single year, imagine the numbers you'll be pulling to your channel just because of collaboration. After all these years, I have realized something. I was never behind. Every broken phone, every failed video, every missed opportunity was just preparing me for this. Every lack of support and every painful moment was building towards this. And this is why Vision 9 exists. Ghanaian creators deserve systems, deserve support, deserves collaboration, and deserves the truth and global standards. And if nobody does, we will build. My name is Ibrahim. This is Vision 9. Peace out.